right now. If I don't work next year, I get to have my first year of a full school year without work, uninterrupted. So I'm good either way. I'm being optimistic.
Okay, so either way, it's a blessing in disguise if it happens or it doesn't happen. Now, what is your personal relationship with Charlie?
In the Big Bang Theory season 4 episode The Hot Troll Deviation, Howard's behavior towards Bernadette revealed flaws in their relationship, especially when he was caught having cyber sex with a World of Warcraft character. Though it was technically with a man posing as a woman, this act of emotional cheating led to Bernadette dumping Howard, a decision many fans found justified. Despite his immature actions, Howard's character evolved over time, particularly after marrying Bernadette, and Simon Helberg praised the inclusion of Melissa Rauch's Bernadette and Mayim Bialik's Amy, which he believes enriched the show and contributed to his character's growth into a more responsible husband and father. Bernadette could have done better. The Big Bang Theory season 4 episode that convinced us Howard is the undisputed god of perverts. Throughout the course of The Big Bang Theory, Simon Helberg's Howard underwent major development as a character, especially in terms of his love life. Moreover, despite his dark past, he was the first among his friends to tie the knot, and his newfound maturity after his marriage with Bernadette pushed him to grow as a person. But this isn't to say their relationship was immune to issues. In fact, on more than a few occasions, Howard proved that he wasn't the right fit for Melissa Rauch's TBBT counterpart. Bernadette was justified in dumping Howard in the Hot Troll Deviation. Although Bernadette was far from perfect, Howard's demeanor towards her in several moments left a sour taste in fans' mouths. From spending $5,000 on a 3D printer from their joint finances to refusing to work with her, Howard wasn't exactly the ideal partner to date, especially in the early seasons. However, it was the Hot Troll Deviation that finally earned him the boot after he was caught having cyber sex with Glycinda the doll in World of Warcraft. While one can argue that it wasn't real, given that he had cyber sex with another person, who is later proven to be the greasy old fat guy in facilities management, one can consider it as emotional cheating. Even though the two do eventually reconcile, it would have been completely justifiable on Bernadette's part if she had decided to end it once and for all after learning that her boyfriend is a pervert. Simon Helberg gushed about Melissa Rauch's TBBT inclusion. Unlike his TBBT counterpart, Simon Helberg in the real world couldn't be more different. Despite being involved with the show since its inception, Helberg expressed it was the inclusion of Melissa Rauch's Bernadette and Sheldon's eventual love interest Mayim Bialik's Amy, which elevated the sitcom to a new level. Further gushing about his co-stars, the actor added, via Dr. Mayim Bialik, "You're either being modest or overlooking something. Which is a fundamental part of the ship, which was you coming on the show. And Melissa. You guys came on the show, and the show grew an extra heart. An octopus. The show that the people remember is of the seven of us." He is not wrong with his assessment, as Bernadette's inclusion not only alleviated the already hit sitcom, but it contributed to Howard's growth, who went on to become a commendable husband and father.